Great morning and happy Monday. This is Kristen Young, the marriage enthusiast, with your Monday morning marriage minded message from Living the Vows. So, I think this is the perfect time to remind us of what you say out of your mouth. Okay, we have to be mindful of what we say out of our mouths, because right now we can see all over the world people are in an uproar. People are all in their feelings about what people are saying out of their mouths. I'm not going in deep into the political realm. All I'm saying is that we are in a space right now where we are so caught up in our emotions based off of what people have said out of their mouths, and people are in their feelings about what they said out of their mouths and how people are responding to the what they've said out of their mouths. So I think this is the perfect time for us to be mindful of what we are saying to our husbands. Ladies, we know we are naturally emotional. We naturally get caught up in our feelings. But what we have to be mindful of, even when we're in those moments, even when we feel like it's truthful, we have to be mindful of what we speak. We have to be mindful that we have to work out those things. Some things are truly meant to stay between you and God. It is not always the best idea to spit out everything that's on your mind and on your heart right in the moment, exactly when it happens. Why? Because more often than not, we're speaking out of emotion, we're speaking out of anger, we're speaking out of hurt, and not being able to truly convey what's really going on and being able to get to a resolution, because all we're doing is speaking venom. So it's important for us to recognize when you're feeling hurt, when you're feeling angry, when you're feeling pissed off and really in your feelings, and you're in your deep boohoo cry. It's fine to be in that space, but you have to be mature enough to say, you know what, I cannot talk about this right now. I'm not going to tell you what's on my mind right now, because I know it's going to come out in a hurtful manner. And regardless of the fact that you have just hurt me, I am not going to hurt you in return. Your marriage is not about retaliation. And even when you're pissed off, you're still designed to work together as a team. And the only way you can continue to work together in a team in those moments is to be mature enough and say, not right now. Not right now. I need you to respect my space. I'm going to come back to you when I can maturely speak to you and let you know exactly what I'm feeling in a mature manner. And I'm going to keep using that word, mature manner, because our 2 and 3 year olds, they're the ones, they flip out on the floor and they get all upset and they fold their arms and get angry and tell you about yourself in their way. We have to get to a space where we're moving beyond that. We have to get to a space where we can say, you know what, yes, my feelings are hurt, but let me process that so that I can effectively communicate what's going on, so that we can get to a resolution and I'm not just blowing off steam. So I want you to really focus on what words are coming out of your mouths. And remember, whatever comes out of your mouth, you cannot ever take it back. No matter how many apologies you've done, no matter how many dinners you cook and massages you give and cards that you write, you cannot take back any word that you have ever said out of your mouth to any person. And what we also have to remember is, regardless of your intentions, regardless of the truth, the person receiving your words is going to receive your words the way they choose to receive your words. I don't care what your intention is. I don't care how much you planned it out and rehearsed it. That person is going to receive your words the way that person receives your words. So if you know you're giving him in anger, and if you know you're intentionally trying to be rude, more often than not, that's how that person is going to receive them. And even though when you come back later and say, you know what, I was just in my feelings, it doesn't matter, because that person's feelings are already hurt. Your husband is already wounded. He's already dealing with his ego damage, and you have to rebuild that. And you cannot say how long it takes him. You cannot say, oh, well, you need to get over it. That was yesterday. You don't know how that has affected him. When we're designed to work together as a team, to be each other's fighting sources to truly become one with one another. How are you going to fight with yourself like that? How are you going to put yourself down like that? Because when you're putting your husband down and saying all these negative and hurtful things to him, regardless of your reason or your truth, the bottom line is you're saying the same thing to yourself, because one, that is your husband. You are connected to that person. You chose that person. So what does that say about you? So yes, you are entitled to get upset. Yes, you are entitled to your emotions. Yes, you are entitled to handle them the way you see fit. But always remember that it's not your responsibility, and you are not entitled to share those feelings and those thoughts, however, whenever, haphazardly, because that is detrimental to your health, to your relationship, and to this other person that honestly may have made a genuine mistake in the moment or whatever it is that hurt you. So I want you to remember that. And if there is anything that I can support you with as far as how to work through those feelings, how to work through those hurts, because we all have hurts in our marriage. We all have those moments when it's like, dang, why did he have to do that? Dang, why are we going through this season? Dang, how are we ever going to get through this season? Because it feels like we've been in this valley forever. If you're in that space, I can support you with that. But you have to be willing to open your mouth and say, I need that support. You have to be able to say, you know what? I cannot do this alone. You have to be in that space to be able to say, you know what? We cannot work together. We're not figuring it out together. So we do need that third party support. That's what Living the Vows is here to do. So I encourage you right now to just send us a quick email. Send us a message on Facebook. Yes, YES, Living the Vow, yes at livingthevows.com is the email. Find us on social media. Everything is Living the Vows. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find us Living the Vows. But reach out and ask for that support. Ladies, if you are in the 2-ring connection, that's what that connection is there for. That's what that group is there for wives only, to be able to support one another. So that's what I am here to do. And of course, we have the Word to the Wives experience that is coming up on Saturday, March 18th, which is a live opportunity to get me and some powerful speakers that are coming together to support wives who are encouraged, to support those wives who are determined to live their marriage fully. So I encourage you to reach out and use the resources that we have provided for you. Share this video if you find it of value to you and you know it can support another wife. Share it. We appreciate you. We appreciate your support. Enjoy your week. Watch your words. I love you, and I will talk to you next Monday.